Have you ever wondered how one of the most iconic pop stars, Michael Jackson, began his journey into stardom? Born in the small town of Gary, Indiana, in the year 1958, Michael was the eighth child in a bustling family of 10. Music was a constant in the Jackson home, with his mother's love for country and blues and his brother's fascination with rock and roll. It was this rich tapestry of sounds that first sparked Michael's interest in music. His talent was undeniable, even at a young age. It wasn't long before he and his brothers formed a band, the Jackson 5, creating music that would resonate with audiences far and wide. Their groove-infused melodies caught the attention of Motown Records, one of the biggest record labels at the time. They signed their first contract, marking the beginning of a music odyssey. This was just the beginning of a journey that would change the face of music forever. Michael Jackson didn't just rise to fame, he soared. As a member of the Jackson 5, his unique talent began to shine. His voice, a harmonious blend of maturity and innocence, set him apart from his brothers. It was this remarkable talent that propelled him towards a solo career, a path that would lead him to unprecedented heights. His solo journey began with the iconic album Off the Wall. The album was a revolutionary mix of pop and funk, shattering records and setting a new standard for music. But Michael was just getting warmed up. The world wasn't ready for what he had in store next. Thriller, his subsequent album, became the best-selling album in the world. It was a sonic masterpiece, a testament to Michael's genius. Each track was an exploration into new realms of music, leaving listeners in awe of his talent. Then came Bad, another record-breaking album. It was audacious, bold, and unapologetically Michael. His music, much like his style, was unique, daring, and ahead of its time. Signature moves like the moonwalk became cultural phenomena, further cementing his status as a global icon. Michael Jackson was more than a musician. He was a force of nature, an artist whose influence transcended genres and generations. But his journey wasn't without challenges, and his life offstage started to attract as much attention as his performances. Behind the glittering facade of fame, Michael faced numerous challenges. As his star ascended, so did the scrutiny. His changing appearance sparked a media frenzy. The transformation was stark, from the young boy with an afro in the Jackson 5 to the man with the porcelain skin and high cheekbones. Speculations about his skin color and numerous plastic surgeries were rampant. Then came the darkest cloud that hovered over his career, the child molestation accusations. In the mid-90s and again in the early 2000s, Michael found himself at the center of a media storm and a legal battle. He was acquitted in court, but the allegations left a permanent mark on his public image. His later life was marred by health issues and battles with addiction. It seemed the pressure of superstardom had taken its toll. In the midst of preparing for a comeback tour in 2009, Michael met a tragic and untimely end. His death, like much of his life, was shrouded in mystery and controversy. Yet through all the trials and tribulations, his talent remained undisputed. His music continues to resonate with millions around the world. Despite the controversies, Michael Jackson's musical legacy is undeniable. Michael Jackson wasn't just a pop star, he was a global phenomenon. His influence reached far beyond the confines of the music industry. Jackson was a trailblazer, a trendsetter, a visionary who reshaped the landscape of pop music. His groundbreaking style and creativity have inspired countless musicians, from pop icons to indie artists, to push boundaries and defy conventions. His humanitarian work, too, was a testament to his profound impact. He used his platform to spread messages of love, unity, and social justice, sparking conversations and inspiring change on a global scale. His philanthropic efforts, from supporting children's charities to advocating for environmental causes were as much a part of his legacy as his music. Even after his untimely passing, Jackson's influence remains palpable. His posthumous recognition, from Grammy Lifetime Achievement Awards to inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, underscores the enduring resonance of his work. His music, imbued with his indomitable spirit, continues to inspire, entertain, and unite people across the world. In the end, Michael Jackson's life was a symphony of highs and lows, but his music transcends it all, continuing to resonate in the hearts of millions.